ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد کور داد باتورانو کور.
Hello, welcome to RTA News. Let's begin with some updates from Afghanistan and abroad. We begin with the Ministry of Maritime and Civil Affairs stated during the first 4 months of the current year, they have distributed 7.5 billion Afghanis worth of monthly assistance to the widows, orphans and disabled individuals, and the aid is still going on. On the other hand, people with disabilities will welcome the assistance, say distributing aid in a timely manner can resolve many of their problems. Report.
The Ministry of Mothers and Disabled Affairs says distributing monthly aid to orphans, widows and disabled individuals throughout the country is in progress via the banking system.
Assistance to orphans, persons with disabilities and vulnerable families continues in an organized manner. In the first 4 months of the current year alone, approximately 7.5 billion Afghanis have been distributed to allocated to these groups, and the distribution process is still ongoing.
According to officials of the ministry, more than 600,000 orphans, widows and disabled individuals are registered with the ministry while assuring distributing aid in a transparent manner. On the other hand, several disabled individuals, along with showing satisfaction, urging officials to boost distributing the aid.
Our salary is paid on time every 3 months, and we are very happy about that. We hope that in the future our payments will continue to be made on time, as we are people with disabilities. We also thank the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan for making timely payments, which greatly helps persons with disabilities and addresses their challenges.
Previously, officials from the Ministry of Mothers and Disabled Affairs said that during the year 1404, a budget of 12 billion Afghanis has been allocated for orphans, widows, and people with disabilities.
After the Islamic Emirate took power, several construction projects have been launched and handed over for use in 2 districts of Panjshir province, where officials assure paying full attention to the districts. Here is the rest of the report.
Several construction projects have been launched and put into use in Parian and other districts of Panjshir province.
This year, about 200 projects on Panjshir province level are underway, and from that number, about 60 projects are in Dara and Parian districts, which includes water canals and subroads to villages and will be built fundamentally.
Residents of the districts show full satisfaction of these projects, adding that many facilities have been provided following the implementation of these projects.
They repair and build our roads, and we are very pleased with that. We thank them for serving us.
Meanwhile, several residents of these districts say that during the implementation of these projects, many job opportunities have been provided for the youth. It's worth mentioning that the Islamic Emirate constructed many projects in different sections of Panjshir province, and work on other many projects are still underway.
Several gardeners in Kabul say that there was an increase in grapes crops this year compared to the previous one. They add that they have sold grapes at a good price and ask officials of the Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock to assess them in terms of chemical fertilizer and pesticides. On the other hand, the Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock assures that gardeners of providing them with chemical fertilizer and all necessary facilities. Here is the report.
Afghanistan, the country famous for its fresh fruits, where grapes is among its famous and most wanted fruit inside and outside the country. Several gardeners in the capital Kabul say that the yields of grapes decreased due to natural disasters in the previous year, adding that grapes market was not good. But this year, the crops of grapes increased while having good customers nationwide.
The market rate was so good, 10,000 or 11,000, so far sold up to 12,000 grapes. Grapes were sold last year, but they were also had waste. Last year, the price of grapes was up to 6,000 Afghanis. This year, up to 13,000 Afghanis have been sold, and the price of grapes has increased compared to last year.
However, The gardeners show happiness and satisfaction with their achievements in terms of grapes yields, but they urge officials of the Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock to provide them with chemical fertilizer and other necessary facilities.
In the past, the government was paying attention, helping agriculture, giving chemical fertilizers, but we did not receive any help from the government for several years so far, and there was no cooperation with the farmers. Our request to the government is to help us to give chemical fertilizers to make our products better and better.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock states that they have always provided the gardeners with chemical fertilizer and all the necessary facilities and are committed to keep assisting the gardeners.
The Ministry of Agriculture, Irrigation and Livestock of the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan helps in the construction of dense orchards, grapes, prevention of pests and plant diseases, promoting new methods and distributing horticultural package to grape gardeners.
This is while this year the grapes of Afghanistan are being exported to India and Pakistan through Torkham and Chabahar border crossings.
Thanks for watching us. That was all for now. Have a great time.
ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو داد شهیدانو کور داد